Hi everyone, myself Swati. Today I'm going to discuss about basic human rights equality. Now let us see. These are the learning objective of that equality, to understand the meaning and definition of that equality, to understand the nature of equality. Next is to know types of equality, and next is to elaborate the concept of equality. Along with this introduction, equality, like liberty, is one of the fundamental pillars of democracy. The American Declaration of the Independence in 1776 proclaims that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. The French Declaration of the Rights of Man in 1789 also emphasizes the men are born and always continue free and equal in respect of their rights. The Charter of United Nations also recognizes equality in international sphere when it says the organization is based on the principle of sovereign equality of all its members. Along with this meaning of that equality, in that equality means that all men are equal and should be entitled equal opportunity and treatment. Equality means all things that are equal when measured by the society's standard. Everyone or everything in on the same level is ability, rank, quality, quantity, or a social standing. In that, fairness is an essential feature of equality. The objective is for all the peoples to receive fair treatment, regardless of their background or social status. Next is government services are one measure of how equality works in everyday life. For example, when applying for a driver's license, everyone is given the same written and vehicle operation test. That means there is no any kind of a difference in between people to people. Equality plays a role in both public and private sectors and issues of employment. Workplaces commonly have non-discrimination policies based on the principle of equality. Ideally, employees are treated equally while on the job. Equality can also be applied to anything that is uniform in nature. Along with this, equality plays a role. Along with this, legal equality. Legal equality or equality before law is a fundamental to legal justice. Legal equality implies that all are alike in eye of law and that are entitled to its equal protection. The rich and poor, the high and low should all be treated like. That means people are having rich or poor, the people are having higher authority or lower authority, they may be treated equally. No distinction should be made between men and men on the ground of a social status, religious faith, or political opinion. In short, legal equality or equality before law implies absence of discrimination. The rule of law is practiced in the Great Britain and many other countries of the world. Then next, natural equality. How we are going to maintaining that natural equality? Just see. Natural equality rests on the principle that the nature has created everyone as equals. On the contrary, in reality we can seldom finish such equality, as the world is prone with more inequalities than equality. People differ greatly in their intelligence, height, color, physical strength, and mental makeup. Natural equality is meant as the provision of equal treatment and equal opportunities to all human beings, irrespective of natural differences. It implies that all men are born free and equal and are endowed with equal gifts and talents. It also means that the state should try to reduce inequality rather than increase it. The state should provide those social and economic opportunities that offer equal changes. Natural equality is rather an ideal and not an immediate reality. These ideals should be attained in a society as far as possible. Social. In that social, it means that all citizens are entitled to enjoy equal status in society and no one is entitled to a special privileges. There may be rational distinction in the society with the regard to occupation and provisions, but for the feeling of inferiority and superiority should not be attached to those. It stands for all should be treated equally in the eyes of laws. No discrimination on ground of color, caste, creed, sex, religion, etc. Removal of society or social stigmas like untouchability, that means Asprishata. On the 10th December 1948, UNO declared the Charter of Human Rights, which lays stress on social equality. In that, economic equality is also decided. What about that economic equality? Just see, economic equality involves a certain level of income and removal of gross inequalities of wealth. Economic equality is the prerequisite for the existence and the enjoyment of political, social, and legal equality. It does not mean equal distribution of wealth, which is not practical but to prevent the concentration of wealth in a few hands. Economic conditions of an individual essentially influence his political conditions. It means that there should be equal opportunity to all citizens in matters of availability of consumer goods, wealth, and property. Similarly, everyone should have the same facility for jobs, works, and in industry. There should be equal wages for equal work. International equality. It means the principle of equality shall be extended to all people in all countries. The same is true of nation and states. There can be different treatment between the states and between people. Equality of opportunity. Equality of opportunity. What is the definition of equality of opportunity? Just see. Equality of opportunity is a political ideal that is opposed to caste hierarchy but not to hierarchy per se. The assumption is that a society contains a hierarchy of more and less desirable, superior and inferior positions. In case of caste society, the assignments of individuals to place in the social hierarchy is fixed by birth. Social mobility may be possible in the caste society, but the process whereby one is admitted to a different level of hierarchy is open only to some individual depending upon their individual inscriptive social status. In contrast, when the equality of opportunity prevails, the assignment of individual to place in the social hierarchy is determined by some form of competitive processes, that is a merit, and all members of society are eligible to compete on equal terms. Different conceptions of equality of opportunity construes these ideas of competing and equal terms variously. B section about that equal opportunity definition. It is related to substantive equality of opportunity. The different related to this is the difficulty which formal equality of opportunity is that it is a merely formal. Imagine a society ruled by hereditary warrior classes. Reformers bringing about a change. From now on, membership in the warrior classes will not be drawn exclusively from the wealthy streams of the society. Warrior will instead be selected on the basis of competitive examination. However, it turns out that only Socian of the wealthy streams pass the exams and becomes warriors. In this setup, advocates for the non-wealthy strata of society might object that none but members of the traditional wealthy elite have a chance to satisfy the eligibility requirement for admission to their warrior classes. About C, definition related to that equal opportunity. Democratic equality of fair opportunity. What about that? Equality of opportunity ideals applied to a process that selects the political rules and political decisions. Consider two conceptions of democratic equality. Formal democratic equality requires that all long-term residents of political society be eligible to become citizens, and that all citizens are eligible to vote and stands for office in free and fair elections that pick lawmakers for the society. Affirmative action. What are the affirmative actions taken for that? The different types of conceptions of the equal of opportunity suggest the complexity of the task of assessing what are called affirmative action. Programs in societies that are marred by the history of caste hierarchy and the systematic discrimination that excludes some groups in the population from any significant access to the fruits of social cooperation. This is all about that our equality acts and some sort of equality concept related to in our basic human rights. I hope you understood very well. Thank you.